bunch of fucking assholes. You know why? You don't have the guts to be what you want to be. You need people like me. You need people like me so you can point your fucking fingers and say, that's the bad guy.
Still see grown men just like walk in the bathroom, pee, and just leave.
That's nuts.
No, that is nuts.
That's
That's
nuts. Like that's like you should be arrested. Like it's
Yeah, no, that
time.
definitely needs to be a fucking
That
crime.
needs to be a
COVID
crime.
or not, you need to go to jail.
Nah,
bro.
for
Hey,
real.
no wait.
That's actually
Put that in there.
That's actually nasty.
You started?
Yeah.
Wow. What's up?
Good.
We got bloopers roll.
Good.
Nah, just, yo,
But now on some real shit though, I really feel like you should have been on some real shit. If you don't wash your hands now, after you use the bathroom during COVID, if you didn't back then, if you don't do it now, you should. That should be a
Bro,
charge.
once a grimy nigga, always a grimy
30
nigga, bro.
What y'all thinking? 30 days?
30 days in jail?
Bro, for not wash, bro. Hey, bro.
I was just gonna say like a night.
A night.
Like, you know, you get thrown in like the drunk tank or something, you just sleep that shit on.
Bro.
You'll say the whole
That's
month.
foul, bro. That's foul, though.
Nah, that is.
That's foul. That's foul. You touching your dick. Like, you know what I'm saying? You touching things. Like,
Nah,
don't get me
bro.
wrong, but like, I know germs is germs, but like, bro, you touching, especially if you shit. I know, you know there's some niggas out there who shit don't wipe. They don't even wipe their ass. They just take a shit in and dip.
Bro, I don't know how you would even go about doing that.
Bro. You'd be surprised, bro.
You were in the toilet for 30 minutes.
Nah.
It didn't wipe, bro.
Hey, real quick. When y'all shower, right? You know how you shower?
Right.
And then you ever like, dang, I got to take a shit. All right, if you got the shower.
Oh, I
You
hate
do,
that.
but now, question.
Do I get back in the
Do
shower?
you get back in the shower? Or do you,
Yeah.
or you-
Yeah. I'm
Yeah,
getting
'cause you
back
gotta
in.
wash
Yeah,
your
nah, I'm getting
ass,
back
bro.
in. Nah.
some
I-
people I feel like, nah, bro, I just wipe and just go with that.
So look, this is where baby wipes come into play, right?
See, that's what I'm saying. That's
So
I mean, that's a baby
to
wipe.
me,
That eliminates doing that.
to me, it depends on when the shower was and when the shit was.
right after.
Like,
You
as
need
soon
to-
as I'm still wet and I got to shit.
Like, you know,
or like
sometimes-
I'm lotioned up, drawers on, like I'm halfway dressed.
Nah,
I
like
gotta
you
shit.
just got out the shower and you drying off and you're like, damn. The stomach get the bubbling like
Bro, that's how I think the worst shit to take is when you still wet from the shower, you gotta shit. Cause then you just like, what's the point of me even showering, bro? That shit is terrible.
for real.
It hasn't happened to me in a minute. Those days is terrible.
So if you just like slide a jump through the crib and she be like, why you got wipes over there? What if she go? What if she just asked her?
If a girl asks why you got wipes,
Yeah,
she's
like,
disgusting.
like you got a baby.
She's trifling.
She
She herself is trifling, bro.
said, "What do you mean?"
I don't know no girl that don't use wipes.
Yeah, baby, I feel like that would be
Nah, man.
If
there
she's
ain't
surprised
nothing wrong
that
with
she's
it.
surprised that
It's
I got
nothing wrong
wipes,
with- No, man, I guess because some would be surprised that maybe a man got
the
it.
door.
Don't disrespect.
The door.
I'm not there.
Put your shoes back on.
You gonna finish what you came here for, but then after
I don't
that,
want to hit that.
yeah, you right.
I don't want to hit that.
You right.
I don't want to hit that. I don't want to hit that. That's your, as a woman, that's your priority, bro. Is to keep that area tidy,
For sure.
right? Because like, as a woman, you have to have like two different doctors. Like you have a gynecologist and a regular doctor.
Nah, for
You
real.
know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You gotta keep
You tripping on me for being sanitary, bro?
Nah, you gotta keep that joint.
But
Entwine.
Nuts.
Nah, real quick though, y'all been hearing about these shootings, right? All over like
Man.
right outside.
I've been
like, right,
briefly hearing
like-
stuff, but I've been unplugged.
Yeah, I'm not 100% about what happened in Magruder.
Well,
but
what
I just
recently
know-
has been happening?
I just know somebody got it.
So basically, the story is that like this whole week has been like nuts.
So the
Like,
last one I heard was like a little girl got shot.
When was Magruder? Last week?
yeah, last week. So like basically on a school day type shit. So basically, the story is that
Someone shot up the school.
hold on. So bro, I guess and it was over a girl apparently. I don't know how true that is or not, but it makes sense. But still, so apparently it was a bro was 17, so he was a junior. He was a 15-year-old, so he was a sophomore, freshman, give or take. But yes, there was over a girl, beefing over a girl, and they're supposed to, squash in the bathroom, slap box, or fight in the bathroom, like what we used to.
They just shot you.
So it's the thing. I don't know. So the story is that it was like 10 of them, and like all of them were like they knew like bro had a strap on, and like bro thought he was just gonna fight. You know how people you've been in the atmosphere where you go in the bathroom, you see people trying to fight. All this, watch this real quick, then go back to class type shit. Like I wouldn't say it's normal, but it's semi-normal. You get it? Like ain't no like you just fighting, win or lose. All right, go back to class, joke about it. That'll be the end of it. But I guess apparently, bro, dude who had the 17-year-old had like I guess pistol whipped him, and then he tried to like off him right there in the bathroom. But then I guess the story is that bro like swiped it, and then it hit him in his pelvis. Again, it was an awkward place to get shot at.
Oh, he did shoot.
Oh yeah, he shot him, and then
Yeah, but nobody died.
nobody. Whoa,
That's wild.
but
Right?
there was no. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, no one died by the man above. No one died yet. Or I think he's good. I mean, because it's been a week, and I haven't heard anything. No report is saying he is dead, but he's still
He's a
recovering.
student.
He was a student.
What
He was a
the
student.
fuck?
But the thing is, there was like 8 or 9 people in the bathroom who saw it happen, and then they went back to class and act like nothing happened.
That's wild.
So it's like, and then whoever found them, I think it was a security guard or whoever. But it's like it was 2 hours after the fact.
Wait.
Yeah.
Oh, they just let them
Yeah.
They just left them leaking.
Bro, yes.
Bro, what the fuck?
Yes.
Yo, what the fuck?
So bro shot him because it was
That's actually
because the gun was
They all just scattered on.
no, that's really crazy.
the gun was it was a ghost gun. And I had to look that shit up because I thought it was like what is a ghost? Is it a BB gun? I didn't know what a ghost gun was, but apparently I googled the shit and it's like ghost guns vary. Like all it is like a makeshift gun. So you get parts to build it or that how is it? Like it's an unregistered gun, but you get parts to build it together. I guess for a lack of a better term. But yeah, he had the gun, and then the thing about it is, when they found out, whoever found them, they end up, they investigated and they found the kid who did it, and then like they took a picture, like he had like I may be wrong or right, I don't know, but I think he had like a magazine in his backpack and then like something in his sock, bullets in his sock or something, and then they took a picture of the gun. Like a pistol, it was a Glock, like the top was missing because it was like a detachable. You know, you add attachments to a gun. It was like a makeshift gun, a ghost gun. That's what he had. And I'm like, bro, if he wanted to, he really could have like popped off on everybody in the school and no one would have been able to stop him. Because you know how because now they took policemen out of schools now. I don't know for how long it's been since they've been out of school, but I know, I guess beginning of this year.
Oh, for real? Wow.
Yeah. Politics, I don't know.
Shit about high school anymore.
They don't. Because I'm like, bro, like, do you remember cops in high school?
I do. Yeah, I remember.
But like they weren't there. Like I do remember them, but I don't remember to a point where like they were like always there.
I do remember them then.
But you don't. But I guess they like completely.
I remember seeing feds like every day.
I didn't personally.
Like,
I
might have been like
a cop,
1 or 2.
Yeah, I'll see one just
there.
just there, just I guess whatever, talking to the kids or whatever. But it wasn't like it was usually one though.
Yeah.
But I guess now they just took them completely out the schools, and now you see what has transpired for the last week or so. Because that happened. After that, I think another boy had got shot, or he got shot, but then someone brought it because the homie sent me this through the group chat. Homie had an AR with him. He was trying to sell an AR on school grounds, and like 8 o'clock in the morning. That's what I'm saying, bro. Like, what's up? Like, what's up with niggas nowadays, bro? Like, shit,
They listening to this new war music.
8 o'clock in the morning, bro.
That's what I'm saying.
This
And
new
it's like,
war music, bro.
That's not funny, bro.
bro,
That's nuts.
It is not. It's bro. It has to be the music.
bro, kids don't fight no more.
It has to be.
Or kids are afraid to get their ass whooped nowadays. I feel like, cause like now, cause I remember when we was growing up, it would be like if you had beef with somebody, you would just like I said, go to the bathroom, squash it real quick, or you would like wait till after school and handle it then. But and then after that, win or lose or draw, that would be the end of it. depending. Like you want to run it back, but it's like, bro, it's it. That's it. Like it is what it is. You go about your day. But now it's like if you fight, because I remember before it's like, all right, don't get jumped. That was like one of my dang, can't get jumped by because I will fight you, but you type of nigga probably get jumped, bring your homies. I ain't trying to get my ass beat, especially jump. So
no one would want to.
Yeah, no one wants to get jumped, but now it's like just get the strap now. Like there's no, I don't know, bro. Like it's crazy to me, bro. It's crazy. I was watching something. You ever see South Central? It's like an old gangster movie. Well, what's his name? OG Bobby Johnson. So, it's a good movie. I recommend y'all. It's gangster. But basically, bro, at the end of the movie, just real quick, he a retired gangster or whatever. He used to be part of a gang. He's out, and his son is following his footsteps. And OG Bobby Johnson, dude's son, he Junior is what his son they called him. He's following his footsteps, and he was gonna kill somebody. And bro was like, look. You know, if you hit a man over time, you know what I'm saying, you can apologize to that man. His wounds will heal, you can apologize. Boom. And then he was like, if you steal from him, eventually you can repay that man, you know, equal value for what you stole. But if you kill him, that's it. Then you can't go back. You can't go back to, you know what I'm saying, you can't go back to like you can't repay that person nothing, like he's dead. Like there's no going back. So it's like this sense of like going straight there. Like I get if you want to fight somebody. Like there's a few people I still want to whoop their ass to this day. You know, but that's neither here or there. But for you to kill them just off, like you know what I'm saying? Like it's baffling to me, bro. It's baffling to me that you take it to that point,
like for you to get that far.
And especially if it's not like. Now, yeah, if you threaten my life, then yeah, I gotta do what I gotta do. But just off some like what the fuck you say to me? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, some like, what do you think you talk? Like, you disrespect me, then yeah, you know, ass whooping is soon to come. But like, for you to just like, I'm just off you. Like, I'm saying niggas don't fight no more. They scared to get their ass whooped nowadays. They don't wanna be the person to get their ass whooped. And then I feel like now it's like, cause everything's being recorded now. You don't want to get. Cause it used to be like, I don't get my ass whooped.
But like the shit about that is though, that shit is so quick. And like social media will like,
oh yeah,
it's so evolving every day that like that video will only last about a day anyway.
No.
You don't think so?
Bruh, I
don't know.
Nah, if it's bro, just think about it. Once it's up, it's up.
Yeah.
Like it's never like.
Yeah.
Cause like we were talking about like OnlyFans the last episode. We was like, bro, once it's up there, it's up there. Yeah. Like there's no like once it's in the cloud, it's in the cloud. Cause I had a situation in high school where I got in a fight. I won obviously, but the point is, point was, so I got off the bus, cause bro, you know who I'm talking about. He was he kept bothering me the whole day in school, like the whole day. I'm like, bruh. And then he rides my bus, so it only made it worse. So he ride my bus, and our bus stop was big because we had 2 buses to pick us up. That's how like big, like everyone that went to Northwest in my neighborhood, damn near lived in our neighborhood, so they had need 2 buses to pick us up. So we get dropped off, and like everyone's like walking, and I'm like, bruh.
I think I honestly.
So it got to the point where it's like I dropped my book bag. I'm in front of my house, like in my townhouse. I dropped my book bag. I'm like, bro, what's up? And then everyone's circling around. They got their phones out. I'm like, bro, it is what it is.
Bro, this is terrible with the circles, bro.
So I'm like, it is what it is, bro. So but bro think I'm playing. Cause we hooped together. We was on the same team, but like at this point, I'm like, bro, you've been trying me all day. Like all day you've been trying me. And I'm like, bro, yeah. I'm like, bro, I had it. And so we squaring up. He think I'm still playing. Like I'm like my fist is bald. I'm like glasses is all like, bro, we wear glasses. Obviously you got glasses. Yeah. So you know like when niggas take their glasses off, there's no coming back. Like you know what I'm saying? Once you take these bitches off, like ain't no, it ain't no, hey, my bad, like, nah, bro, like, fuck all that.
You gotta fight me now.
Yeah, like,
bro.
once these bitches come off, hey, once these bitches
You
come
gotta
off,
fight me now.
yeah, bro, you
It
gotta
don't matter
see
if you
me.
wanted to or not, bro.
Yeah,
You're on the
you know what I'm
table,
saying?
bro.
Like, once I take these off, it's a wrap. Superman coming out.
Yeah, bro.
Nah,
But nah, so we squaring up, and he keep trying to like, bro, I'm really finna like, I'm sizing him up, and like, as soon as he swung, bruh, I hit this nigga with the meanest, bro. I hit this nigga with the bop, clock, like, you know, you hit somebody, and make a noise, and then, cause my fist, it hit his jaw, hit him clean. And I'm like, oh! And then in my head, I'm like, in my head, I snapped, cause I was like, I saw red. And once I hit him, he backed up. He kind of like, this nigga really just hit me? Like, yeah, nigga, I just hit you. But then I thought about it, damn. Like, I'm out in front of my house, and my mom comes home any minute now. So I'm like, do I fist whooping his ass, or do I worry about that and have my mom to come and do I fist whoop his ass, or I just go inside and just not let my mom know that I just got in a fight with Chris. And then it's like I'd rather I'd rather deal with that than dealing with my mom. I gotta live with it.
Yeah.
I remember.
I get that.
So it's like, and plus they was recording it, right? So then I got my shit, and to me, I'm gangster for this because they knew, because you hit me and you done with the fight, and everyone's saying I lost. Like, nah, bro, we got to keep scrapping. But he because I got my shit, but he didn't swing on me. Like, he easily could have swung on me, but he didn't, because I think he knew, because I just hit him one good time, like, clock. But I hit him hard, and it wasn't like on like I hated him. It was like, bro, you've been blowing me all day, bro. Like, you don't want her all day. Like, the whole school day, you've been like, I've been seeing you. You've been getting on my nerve. You're a nuisance at this point. So I gotta just show you, like, bro, I ain't the nigga to be fucked with right now. So I just popped him one time, and that was it. That was the end of it. And then afterwards, we ended up being cool. We dapped each other up afterwards. It was a done deal.
Because he knew you was in a fault.
Yeah, I mean,
that's all that shit was.
It wasn't even about that. It was just like, bro, like, there's some people you just don't fuck with.
Yeah.
I've never been that type of person who's been like saying I've been a tough guy or anything like that. But it's like if I don't fuck with you, don't fuck with me. If I treat you with respect, treat me with respect. Niggas don't follow that no more. They don't follow that. Like, the rules, like there is no rules no more. Like, rules are just they're non-existent.
I think because definitely social media.
That too
knocks off the balance of things. There's no how do you put it, like, there's no ground to be like, okay, like, you crossing the line.
So I'm saying there's a line. There's a line.
You can't do that now on social media.
But there's a line. There's a line that people, they're not afraid to cross. And they think that once they cross it, like, bro, anything you do in life, there's consequences and repercussions, good or bad. So it's like people think like that's like I'm gonna fuck with you because I know I can fuck with you. Like, not knowing that, like, bro, you one bad day from like offing somebody.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, bro, so it's like, bro, you really gotta watch who you.
Especially as you get older too, bro. Like,
you an adult.
High school is one thing,
right?
Like, we should see like your mid-20s, almost 30, bro. Like, niggas will kill you.
Nah, for real. That's what I'm saying.
You will die. Like,
mental therapy is big these days, bro. Nah, for real.
Yeah, you're right. Cause I had an incident where it's like, bro threatened me, and like, I'm sounding a hypocrite. Like, I know I say you don't want to like jump straight to like offing somebody, but like when you threaten me, especially coming from a person like me who's like, I don't.
it's not a joke.
I know what you're saying.
Like, joke, but I don't.
Like, someone has to literally go out their way
to mess with you.
See, I'm
chilling. Like, I don't.
You don't mess with nobody.
I don't mess with nobody. I treat you how I want to be treated.
Exactly.
Treat me how. The same way I treat you is how I want to be treated.
Yeah.
That's how I go by. So it's like, if you treat me, like, if I treat you with respect and then you spit in my face type shit, bro, then it's like, then I get mad. That's my problem. I'm trying to like cool it on that. Like, really, like, I need to go to, like, I want to say therapy. But
I mean, I'm sure you're entitled to get mad.
Yeah,
after that, it's not it's not you just woke up mad.
Yeah, obviously.
Nobody said the wrong thing to you. Like, if you're minding your business.
And I hated, like, in high school, bro, when I first came here, bro, they used to call me salty. And that's like, cause like, that shit used to blow me. That shit used to blow me because it's like,
fam, I'm not salty. Y'all are just.
but it's the thing though.
Y'all just keep talking to me.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But it's the thing though. The niggas didn't know what I had to go through before. Like
Nobody ever does.
yeah, no one ever does. But then like,
no one does.
but I'm not gonna tell you either. But it's like,
Yeah.
because mind you, when I was coming into high school, I had to bury my grandmother before, like, cause I had missed. I was on the football team, and it was JV, and it was 2 days. I had missed them. I had to go bury. In fact, I had to be a pallbearer.
Yeah.
Like so, for people who don't know what that is, like that person like you carry the casket, you gotta put the shit in the hole. So it's like
that's gonna be heavy as shit.
And I'm like, I'm what? I mean, I'm a yeah. I mean, obviously, it's not.
Yeah, it's gonna be heavy.
I mean, it's you and like 5 other people carrying it, but yeah, it is heavy.
Bro. My fault, that was funny as shit.
Nah, I just had a flashback, bro. Like, cause when you say you carried your grand, I had the same.
That shit was
bro.
heavy as
Like,
shit.
it was heavy as shit. Like, I remember.
It's heavy.
That's funny.
But I'm saying, I'm a kid doing this.
Yeah.
So, I'm not the only kid doing this. I'm like, and mentally, that kind of like that wasn't. Yeah. So I was thinking, I was on my mind a lot when I first got into high school. Like, damn, why you mad? Like, I'm chilling, bro. Like, what you like? And at that point, I shouldn't have to explain myself. Like, why? Don't worry about it, nigga. Like, I'm me right now. Like, leave me alone.
But like, my thing is like, if you think I'm upset, why are you gonna fuck with me anyway?
Niggas be bored.
Nah,
niggas
I think
be
so
bored.
too, yeah.
It costs no money to leave me the fuck alone, bro.
Hey, bro, you preaching.
I don't understand that, bro.
Bro, for
It's like
real.
those bad kids in class that just fuck with the teacher just to fuck with the teacher, bro.
No reason at all.
No
Like-
reason, just to be an ass.
Yeah, it's like that.
You got up at 8 a.m., 7 a.m., got on the bus, didn't do your homework, just to come here and fuck with the people that are trying to be here and like do
Bruh.
something, bro. Like, all those people fall into the same category.
And then to go back, so the Magruder thing happened. So going back to that, so obviously he got locked up, and this is the shit that kind of like was disturbing to see. So I think it was his dad and his mom, and there was another woman coming out of like the courtroom or whatever, right? Because they like it made news or whatever, and like they're showing these, it was 3 people. It was the dad, and there was a mother, and then there was another person. I don't know who that person was. It could have been an aunt, cousin, I don't know. But it was a father, and then he was holding this woman's hand. Well, I don't know if it was a mother or whoever, another woman. Anyway, they're coming out the courtroom, and the press want to ask some questions because their son just try to kill somebody. Obviously, they're not going to say anything right then and there, but one of the women who the fathers who I don't know if it was his wife or whatever, but she went about it the right way. She had her head, she didn't say anything. She didn't acknowledge the press, the camera. She just kept walking. But the father and this other woman flicked the media off and then cussing at the media like, mind your fucking business, bitch.
Now you look guilty.
Now,
motherfucker.
These are the parents. These are the guardians, though. Who
Yeah.
are saying this? Their son is like, he's not getting out. So it's like, I mean, bro,
for sure.
He's not getting out.
Yeah.
But it's like, he wasn't getting out that day anyway. He's still not out. But I'm saying, like, as a parent and like whoever you are, like, why, like,
You had one job.
like, why are you flicking off? Like,
Yeah,
I
it's
get
what-
it.
where's the
One job.
Huh?
Are they all
Oh, no,
black?
they was black.
They all black?
Yeah, they was black.
Both sides?
That's even more nuts.
I mean, race can play a factor, but like, just as a, like, bro, if they was white, they did. I was like, bro, what the fuck y'all doing? It could have been like, it doesn't matter. Just, I see what you're saying.
Nah.
Like, you don't expect us to act that way at that time, but it's like, bro, what y'all doing, bro?
Yeah, they actually wild.
Yeah, but everyone else expects us to act that way.
Nah,
That's the
what I'm
issue.
saying. Yeah.
It's like-
it continues to stare.
It shouldn't. It's what I'm saying, bro. Like, it shouldn't have to be that way. Like, even on both sides, bro, because it's like the fact that you cussed. Shut up. The fact that you cussed out. Yeah.
Damn.
That's all I'm saying.
I
I'm like,
don't
fuck?
tough. I ain't gonna
Nah,
lie
for
to
real.
you.
I'm like, that gold shit is talking. I'm pulling my shit.
I forget your whole story.
I appreciate it.
That's how it's hard.
I appreciate it. But nah, though.
I'm sorry, that motherfucker said.
I see as fuck. Where you get the band from? It came like that? Or
I'll
what?
tell you off.
Damn.
I'll tell you.
I can't reveal my story.
Can't let them know.
You're gatekeeping.
But no, though. But yeah, though, like certain folks shouldn't be parents though. Like
that's a great thing.
like you shouldn't, like certain folks, like they don't deserve it, or you just shouldn't be a parent. Cause like even if like bro, like even my mom would have not slapped me. But my mom would have, who the fuck you doing? Like, why would you, like, if that was my son or my child did that and I did that, I would have got a call from whoever. Like, what the fuck you doing? Like, you don't do that shit. Like, I would have got cussed out. You know what I'm saying?
Dismantle, bro.
Yeah, like people, like, I don't know what it is, bro, but people, like, ever since, I don't want to say COVID, but I just feel like people just, like, mentally, they just not. They not there.
I mean, like, that shit changed.
There's always been people with like a little bit of common sense, like in the world, but like
now,
ever since COVID, you can just tell, like
it's just
who has no common sense whatsoever
at all.
You know
at all, bro.
Yeah,
at all, and it's like, and then that so the Magruder happened, and then the kid with the AR that happened, and then there was
another black case.
Nah, I think he was like Mexican or something. I don't know.
Bro, where do you get an AR from?
Right.
Bro, I can't get a
PS5.
What? I can't even get a PS5.
KJ!
I can't even get a
The PS5 came out like 2 years ago.
Niggas getting ARs though. Like niggas I can get an AR next week it'll be here next week if I wanted it. I can't get a PS5 nowhere. Like niggas used to go to Best Buy or GameStop. Like, you got PS5, yeah, bro, here, boom. Because when the PS4 came out, you could get a PS4.
But the shit was different, right?
Yeah, you could get a PS4. Like,
what's up with this?
Like, you probably had to wait like a week or two, maybe a month to get it.
It was like an Xbox One or something before the new one.
It was a PS.
It was like the 360, the one, and then the
Series X. Yeah.
Series X. Like, they were giving away 360s at one point.
Yeah, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like you could get one. If you wanted one, you had the funds to get one. You wasn't like,
I'm not dropping a stack.
That's what I'm saying. Like, if you wanted,
I'm not doing it.
If you wanted to get a PS4, you had to just wait a month or two, and they would have had them.
Yeah. GameStop would have just had them.
It would have had them. But I don't know. But I don't know, because of COVID and all that. Like, mass production is like it's slow. But it's like, bro. Okay, cool, but why are people trying to sell me junks for like double the price? Same thing with shoes, bro. It's like I wanted the patented ones, the bread ones or whatever, right?
Oh, the black and red.
Yeah, they want
$700.
No, all right, listen. They wanted 170 retail, right?
That's fine.
That's like 190 plus tax, all that shit. So like 190. Cool.
This is rounded to 200.
Yeah, it's not bad.
That's fine.
I wouldn't say 200, but 170, 190.
But I'm saying you paid 200 for that shoe.
Pretty much.
That's not bad.
But the thing is, though, because these jumps were like 200.
But what I'm saying is, like, you know how the price of everything is going up.
Yeah.
So if you round it up to 200, that's a reasonable price for a pair of Jordans nowadays.
I see what you're saying.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. You're right. So boom, I did the whole little. You got the app shit, the sneakers app. You gotta get up at fucking like it's like before niggas could just go to a store or you had to camp, because I don't think niggas camp anymore. Do niggas camp anymore?
Niggas ain't camp since the Commodores, bro.
I don't think it's camp anymore, but you know this is.
I wasn't even buying shoes when that joke came out, but I knew not to go.
Oh, but nah, I don't think camping exists.
People was getting beat up in school, bro.
I'm sure.
Those were the days. Easy.
Jesus wasn't out in school.
Oh no, I'm saying now people.
Now, they'll do that.
Oh yeah. But the thing is, so now you got to do the whole sneakers app thing or whatever. So I did that shit my first time, thinking I was going to get them. Boom, I don't get them. Damn. And then I was supposed to get them at DTLR, but they never got them. So I'm like, all right, cool. But I still wanted them. I'm going on these shoe sites, and I'm seeing how much they want for them. I want like $400 for the shoes, $170. And then some places want $500, some places want $700. I'm like, bruh,
don't go on the Go app, bruh.
Bruh,
make you mad on that motherfucker.
Bruh, like what's up? Like what?
Yeah, they wildin'.
Like, bruh, that should be making me hot. But back to the nigga with the AR though. That happened, and then unfortunately there was somebody at Northwest. He had
Northwest? No.
Hold on. He had played football, and apparently I think he was a senior. He was graduating. He had committed suicide. And I'm like,
And all mind you, all this was in like the same week. Like
NW?
Northwest.
Bro committed suicide.
I don't know. I mean, my condolences go to his friends and family, obviously, but it's like that was like all that happened, and then like Northwest, your alma mater is I don't know if you fuck with your high school or not, but like you care, you don't want nobody to off themselves, like nobody.
Yeah.
But the fact that he did it at the school that I went to was like damn, kind of he grew up like he the same he going to Northwest. I don't know the whole story. I just know he's not here no more.
Yeah.
But it's like damn, and it's like kids. I feel like because obviously we have to go through this whole COVID shit. Like I couldn't imagine what we would have done if this happened when we were in high school.
And now it would have been wild, bro.
Like I don't know like how like I mean I feel like for me
it just would have passed everybody.
It would have been wild.
I feel like for me I would have just like I would have had my gaming system like I feel like for dudes depending I can't speak for every guy or whatever, but I feel like most dudes would have been okay. Cause like, but females on the other hand, like they I don't say they thrive on like social interaction, but like they kind of like they need.
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
Yeah. So like for dudes, I feel like it would have been a little bit more, not okay. Like being stuck in the house all day, probably not the move. You ain't got the whip or nothing like that. You just in the house every day. I know your mind probably would have just been like, bro, I gotta get out, do something I'm not supposed to do. I get that, but it's like now that they back in school and this shit's still going on. I don't know if COVID plays a part in it or not, but it's like you see a lot of kids like offering themselves now, and it's crazy because it's like, bruh.
And the reason for that, I think, is because in a lot of people's minds, like nothing's changing. It's like a lot of stagnation going on right now.
Yeah.
From a lot of different angles, whether it's school, family members getting sick, money running short. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm losing my job or hours or whatever. Something's going on.
Yeah.
See what I'm saying? So like people.
You're right. A lot of businesses.
People going crazy.
Yeah. People like can't keep up with their rent because their job isn't. You know what I'm saying? And bro, I can't tell you how many times I've going to my crib like. And these are like nice apartments, like on both sides, and getting into my crib. I've seen people like, if you get evicted, they just throw your shit out.
Yeah,
they just move.
They
just move it out. They
leave it on the curb.
Leave it on the curb, and then the garbage man, or whoever, they'll pick that shit up.
Yeah, if you don't take it.
Yeah.
Also, rent is crazy.
Yes, OD.
You gotta think about where we live at though, but I feel like everywhere.
I mean,
crazy.
I understand. Yeah, we live is
it's way
relatively nice place, but like, God.
But goddamn.
Damn.
Yeah, nah. This shit kind of OD.
What is it? 1 bedroom, whatever.
To rent, that should be like 15.
Bro, 1 bedroom, 1 bath, run you like a decent one, like 15.
That's what I'm saying.
A month. That's just the rent.
That's it, yeah.
So you don't got Wi-Fi. You don't got furniture. You don't got food. That's just the rent.
Well, niggas be rooming.
You don't have a job yet. And if you do, then
that goes back to like some people don't need to be parents, bro.
Yeah.
I mean, right now it's like I would go back. I
can't even afford to be a parent, like let alone.
Nah, for real.
So I told y'all off camera I had to go get my renew my driver's license. I looked at my birth certificate. My birth certificate it showed like the age of my father and my mother. But the age of my dad. My dad was 24 when he had me. I was 24 like 2 years ago. Like, bro, I couldn't imagine. Couldn't imagine 24 having a kid, boy.
Yeah, 24 then now versus 24 then versus 24 now is completely different.
We're in a different day and age, yeah.
Different, yeah, obviously, but like,
shit way
damn, 24, couldn't imagine. Ain't nobody claim to say I got a kid, but nah, I couldn't imagine. Couldn't imagine, bro. That shit wild. But to go back on bro, offering so I just feel like kids today it's like I feel for them, but at the same time it's like some of it is self-inflicted too. Cause I don't sound insensitive. Like I know shit is hard, but it's like you to off yourself though. I feel like that's just
not
like you like that's I feel like that's a decision you just don't know like
that affects
You
more
are-
people.
that affects more
So,
people.
yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's really like, that's your mom. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because I don't care with nobody. Well, some people do have it worse than others. But even then, bro, you go to like third world countries or shit. Like, that's why I say, like, it could always be worse. Like,
Yeah.
shit could be worse.
Mm.
Like, people would kill to be in your position.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like people will like throw off their own foot to be where you at today. That's how I think about it. That's how I keep.
The grass is always
Keep
greener.
this
Yeah,
shit
grass
going,
always
yeah.
greener. Sometimes it's not though. But even then, it's like, I'm glad you said that. In fact, I'm about to school y'all on this one. So what you say?
The grass is always greener.
Just because it's greener don't make it better though.
Facts.
So like turf, green as can be,
Yeah.
right? But you can't grow nothing on turf.
Nope.
Can't
Looks nice though.
look nice, but you can't grow nothing. Can't water it?
Can't
Shit won't
evolve,
grow. But grass is
Stays the same.
grass. No matter how green or how dull it is, it's gonna grow. It's gonna produce. You can put a seed in it, shit grow. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes it's not always about the grass being greener. Just you gotta maintain.
It's just about.
You gotta maintain. Just be consistent with who you are and what
That's
you
what
gotta
you
do. Cause like at the end of the day, bro, like I can't take these shoes with me. I can't take, you know what I'm saying, this money when I go. Like at the end of the day, it's the knowledge you keep and what you pass on.
Stick through it.
For real, bro.
Yeah.
Cause I mean, like, it could always be worse, bro. It could always be worse.
Yeah.
And if anyone's feeling down, if anybody's feeling down and out, and they're like, I don't want to be here no more, cause I ain't gonna sit here and lie to you.
Nah, I felt that way before myself.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I
I'm
wouldn't
not
say,
gonna hold you.
Everybody's been there.
I
Yeah.
have felt that way.
I
with my
wouldn't
life, so.
say that, like I thought about offing myself, but like I thought like I ain't trying to be here no more.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
And it's like because shit was rough, bro.
yeah,
Like shit was rough.
yeah,
But it's
it gets
like
that way.
like,
Yeah, but that wasn't you like wanting to be like you weren't being suicidal thinking that though. Like you were.
it was just like I was just tired.
You're just tired, bro. Like you're just tired of shit.
But
Like,
then then that's how it starts.
But
though.
that's
Yeah,
how
yeah,
it
yeah.
does begin, exactly.
and some people just can't deal with that. It's a snowball effect.
Because
Yeah.
we weren't thinking that shit when we was kids. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? So it does start from there.
But there's a lot. But I'm saying like I think social media it plays a part into it too. You like a lot of people who try to flex on the gram because a lot of people who live like they live in two lives. One life with the gram and then one life like off the gram. And it's like, bro, you ain't like them followers ain't gonna them followers ain't gonna be there where you know what I'm saying when you go. Like you know what I'm saying? Like
we know who they are.
So I don't know. I feel,
Nah, we definitely do.
I feel
You
like-
can tell them type of dudes.
I just feel like
And chicks.
it's not that deep, and then if it is, bro, the storm not gonna last long, bro. Like I don't know if y'all spiritual or not. I am, but it's like at the end of the day, I just feel like it's tough now, but I know there's light at the end of the tunnel. I know that sounds cliche or whatever, but I feel like I truly believe like if you stick to it and just be consistent with it with yourself, you're gonna break through eventually. It may not be now, it may not be tomorrow, it may not be next week, it may not be next month, next year, etc. But if you maintain, you're gonna find a way out.
Yeah, things always get better.
For sure.
Yeah.
For sure.
It might not be right when you want it to be, but they always get better, man.
For sure. You like that?
I want to add something, but I can't get the chords right. But we can talk about it off camera.
For sure.
Nah, yeah, because like someone actually said, saw this one post earlier. He was like, damn, what was that words? I don't know if this was it, but he was like, you don't know, like basically like what you're going through right now, could be something much greater in the next chapter.
For sure.
Coming forth. So like you said,
all it is a chapter, but you just gotta like if you just stay consistent with it, that's easier said than done. Easier said than done.
Yeah,
I will give you that, but
Yeah.
like you gotta start somewhere.
right?
And if you at the bottom, it's like all right, the only way up is up. So if you think about it that way, I feel like it's just mindset too. It's all about your mindset, your perspective on where you at and how you feel about certain things.
You think it has to do with environment too? Sometimes?
Yeah, because sometimes a lot of people are a product of their own environment
Right,
too,
right.
and you really can't help where a person think. Like you talk to someone that's out the gutter, that's all he knows is the gutter. So it's like it's not his fault that he thinks that way. It's just he's the product of his environment.
Right.
So you can't fault that individual on how they think, but you can also because now you're getting into like a touchy subject. It's like Because I've seen people whose mindsets are like just like they're set.
Because I was about to ask
Yeah,
you that too.
they are their own person.
They are their own person, but it's not.
They don't waver.
But it's based on their experience and what they was brought up into though.
Yeah.
So it's not necessarily.
That's
not how they really feel. That's all they know. Like there was a story about I was listening to Shannon Sharp. He was saying how like when he was growing up, he didn't have a bathroom. So when he used the bathroom, he would like go to the outhouse. Like he was in the South, you know, in the country, so that's what they did. So he would go to his houses, and you would see that people have like bathrooms and shit like this. Like this is like a kid being broke, not knowing they broke until they see something else. It's like, oh, I was broke that whole time.
Yeah.
I didn't know. It was normal to me. Like it was like it's normal to them. So like you really can't fault them for that, and that's just based on situation you was grown into. So it's like it is what it is at that point. Like that's why I try not to like growing up you would like roast kids like, oh, you got fake jail. You maybe that's all they could afford, bro.
Yeah,
that's all they could.
I seen people used to do that all the time.
You know what I'm saying, bro? Like just to be.
I used to make fun of people.
Yeah, I mean we all guilty of doing it.
You do see your friends for the most part.
Yeah, but I would say I would cook my friends. Like I would like if Jabari had on something crazy, I would cook him, but he knows. Like and then vice versa. Like,
that's what I'm saying. Like, it was more like a brotherly road.
Yeah, but like to cook someone I didn't know, like, oh, bro, you got this on.
Literally like nigga, you're lame and shit.
I don't even know, bro. I don't even know.
You know what I'm saying?
I don't know what bro going. Bro. I don't know what bro going.
I don't understand shit like that though. Like,
see, I think we older now, so it don't make sense. But like growing up, even in growing up, I was never that type of person to like cook on somebody that I didn't know. Like, I see he had fake J's. Like, dang, bro, you got fake J's.
I think some of us knew that shit early, but some did.
So I'm saying, I feel like it depends on. That's what I'm saying, bro. Like
just like you said, where some can be like a product of habitat, but some just be natural geniuses. I feel like
that too.
And just already be aligned with where they need to be. I don't know.
Yeah. That's a very good point.
Much like I feel like it's a few of us here that are natural geniuses are within ourselves
for sure.
Because we definitely I feel like are a blessed group of men right now.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying, bro. Like I say it again, bro. It could be worse, but it's not. Like, it could be a lot worse at the end of the day. Yeah, it could be a lot.
Yeah, I'd say we all got it pretty good, bro.
Like mentally, I feel like I'm not, like I know I got purpose is what I'm saying. I know this purpose. I will say this though, ain't nothing worse than like not knowing if you have purpose or not. I will like if you have that type of feeling, then it's like damn, you really have to like dig deep and find out like what you. Cause everyone's here for a reason. You gotta find your reason, and once you do that, then boom, it's off to the races at that point. Yeah, it's off to the races at that point. Yeah. I want to hear something funny though.
What?
So I got a lot of funny stories, but this happened. All right, this happened last year, right? I'm gonna just jump shit real quick. So real quick. So there was this Joan I was talking to. We were just talking, and I was feeling it. And it was just a natural, you know what I'm saying?
Disclaimer, this was not my girlfriend.
Nah. So this happened this happened a year ago. So but anyway, back shit wasn't funny then, but thinking about it, it's funny now. So I'm finna say it. So anyway, this one I was talking to was a coworker or whatever, right? And she had a birthday party or birthday dinner. You know how Jones' birthdays be like a week away, but they want to celebrate like the week.
Bro, girls and their birthdays.
Bro, when they do that, bro, I be feeling like they are.
Bro, you know what I'm saying?
Bro, my fault to interrupt you, bro, but you know the countdown shit on Instagram, bro. Yo, just take me off your motherfucking follow list, bro. Just block it.
You don't like that?
I don't give a fuck about your birthday, bro. Truthfully.
Nah, that's all.
Truthfully, you're turning 25. Congrats. Like what?
How you feel when niggas do? Cause niggas be doing it too. They count down.
Same way, bro. That's worse, honestly. Like You're a grown man at this point.
Like, I mean, if it's like days away, you like, oh shit, my jump in like 2 days or something. I don't know.
But anyway, so
But I don't know.
but she was having a dinner, right? And she invited me. All right, cool. And it was a bunch of like, and then we was like, it was mutual friends. I knew some of her friends, and she knew some of mine. So it was like, boom, cool. So, you know what you hate when you try to be late to something and you end up being early? Bro, I hate, bro.
Yeah.
I like, cause like I'm thinking in my head like I don't want to be the first to get there. So I'll be like 30, 45 minutes late or whatever. I ain't gonna pull up on time.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take my time. I don't, cause I know niggas ain't finna leave on time
Black
anyway.
Yeah, I'm saying that's
Black
some
people,
nigga shit,
bro.
That's some nigga shit.
You know what I'm saying? Like depending on who I'm dealing with, I'm gonna be on time. But dealing with them, I'm like, they ain't finna leave
Yeah,
on time.
they
So
say
I'm like,
8, that mean 9,
yeah.
9:30.
But see,
Oh, yes.
but for me, I was like, I would be like, I'm gonna show 30 minutes. Show 30, like, ain't nobody there yet. I'm like, damn. So I gotta, so like, I'm already knocking on the door. I'm like, dang, so I gotta be in this bitch for another like hour. So I'm like, fuck, I was not trying to be the only nigga here right now. So I'm like, all right, fuck it. So people start rolling up, cool, and then so her friends, she didn't know, but her friends had told me like we have this little surprise party after we get done from the dinner. We want to come back and then we're gonna like surprise her because she thinks after the dinner everyone's going home. We're gonna surprise her. So that was the plan on day one, or that was the plan when I got there. But all right, cool. And then so I had to carpool with these. Or I had to carpool with these two joints, right? And so there was these. Both of them was fine, but there was one in the back of my car that was really fine. And I'm like, damn. But I came here for my the coworker or whatever, right? But I'm like, I'm in my car driving. Like, I could really talk right now. But I'm like, I'm gonna just wait and see how shit go, right? So boom, we get to the spot. Then everything was cool. It was. I enjoyed myself for the most part. But then this is why I knew shit was finna take a turn. Not a turn, but I just knew shit was finna. Cause when women get to drinking, anything can happen. Anything can happen. So you know how women are when your birthday or whatever, they want to drink. They drinking. So they ordering a bunch of drinks. And mind you, we went to the spot where it's like we had to make reservations. We had to pay before. So our meal was already paid for. So anything we got afterwards was extra. So it was $60 up front, and then anything you got there, like a drink or you wanted some dessert or whatever, would have been extra. Cool. So I paid, it was $60 from everybody. So all right, babe. So I get there, I get some extra shit. So it was like $15 over. So I had to pay like 70 something, 75 or whatever. Cool. But then they got drinks. Now mind you, I'm the designated driver, so I really can't drink right now. I think I had some wine or whatever, and I was cool. But they got like, they drinking. You know how women are. They drinking. So their bill ended up being like 2 something.
Is it their bill? My man.
Because look, this is how they try to get me. It was like, KJ, you want to split this bill? I was like, split what bill?
Hey, nah, for real.
Like, I got real technical.
Whose birthday is it? Like,
it was Shawty's birthday.
No, I'm saying like that would have been me, bro. Like,
I didn't mind you.
Is everybody's birthday? Like,
mind you, I didn't even get what they was drinking. They got that from themselves. It was another thing. So yeah, so like, they're like, hey, you want to split? I'm like, bro, I didn't like. I don't even like math, but that day I was. I don't even like math.
I don't even like math, but I did it that day.
On that day, I was
like, hold on. Nah. Shit not adding up.
Nah.
He says, subtract me.
So look, I get down. I saw, cause it's all together, the receipt all together. So I'm looking at the receipt. Like, nah, what I get? So I saw what I got. Boom, I owed that much. So look, I'm gonna pay that. And I told the other two Jones, look, I'm gonna get the car ready. I'm gonna be downstairs. Let me know when y'all ready. Boom, figure that shit out exactly. But they figured it out. I thought that was funny. They really like.
They tried to do like, that.
No,
yeah.
Nah, I'm not. Now if it was just me and her, obviously. But nah, I'm not. Even like, no, I ain't no. So anyway, I get downstairs and when I pull up kind of close, I'm just waiting. I get a call from her. She's like, KJ, you can, bro, we all adults, right? If you go somewhere, bro, have a ride there and a ride back. Don't go on the assumption that you thinking that someone's gonna give you a ride afterwards, knowing like, bro, I told you, there's a plan. There was a plan.
Oh, she asked you to drive, friend.
No. All right, so this is the thing. So this is why at first, like this might work into my favor. So let me finish. So the Joan I came to see the girl's birthday, or whatever. She FaceTime. She's like, I want to, like, my friend needs to get dropped off. I can ride with you. So in my head, I'm like, wait a minute. So I came here for you. So you can be in my car. So I had, So win-win for me.
I need an Uber. If you get some alone time with you, that's fine.
Yeah. In my head, that's what I was thinking. That's what I'm saying. I already bet. But the two Jones the one fine one and the other fine one, they were in my car. They were like, no, there was a plan. I'm like, oh shit, yeah, you're right. But then in my head, I'm like, wait, whose car y'all in? I thought that, but I ain't really like, because there was like, that was the plan. Like they told me that was the plan from like when I got there. So I'm like, dang, that was the plan. But we trying to figure some shit out, right? So I'm like, y'all just might have to ride with them. And I'm just gonna because in my head, I'm like, all right, if we surprising her, she has to be the last person to get there, right? So I want y'all. So I'm gonna take Shawty home, and all y'all just go in the car and just go back to the spot. That makes sense. Like in my head, that's what made sense. But mind you,
makes sense to everybody in this room.
Thank you. So that's what I was thinking, right? So I'm not tripping. Because sometimes I'll be asking in the group, I'm like, bro, am I tripping? And like, they're like, nah, bro. I'm like, all right. So I know I'm not tripping. So the one girl, so we're on the car. So the girl who I want to get in my car, she's not in my car yet. She's in the other car. I got the two jumps in my car, and we're just like trying to figure this shit out. And I hear a knock on my back window, and I'm like, what the fuck is that? And like I see her, it's the girl who needs to ride home. So I'm like what's up? Like,
what's up?
Imagine there's only two cars, or there was three cars, but one of them left early, so there's only two cars. So it was my car and bro's car, and his car's already kind of packed, and my car ain't the biggest, but you know what I'm saying. It's I can fit 4 people if I need to.
I hate motherfuckers that make moves with no car.
Bruh.
How you make plans with no whip, bro?
And then be the problem. That's the thing I didn't like. So imagine everyone drunk at this point.
Or be time checking.
I know, nah, that joke does blow me, bro. Damn.
Like why you, bro? If you didn't,
bro,
why you late, bro?
That's what I'm saying. So anyway, real quick. So Shawty knocked on my door and she was like, they said I can get a ride with you. I was like, I ain't saying none of that. But she got in the car and it's kind of cold, so the gentleman that I am, I'm gonna let her free. Like,
yeah, you ain't gonna leave her there.
I'm not gonna no.
Even though
Time
you
out.
should have.
Time out. I didn't. I was, but she got in my car. I was like, you can wait in my car till we figure this shit out.
Until we figure this shit out.
So that's where my head was going. I didn't. Because mind you, they asked me. Because look, bro, I'm the guest. I have no like I came to enjoy myself. Why am I being?
That's chauffeur.
You can get in, but this car not moving.
Yeah,
you're vicious.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. So I'm like,
You're
all right.
vicious.
So I'm like, all right. So, but it's the thing. All right. So what's the thing though? So I've never yelled at anybody in my car. Like had an argument in my car at all.
So that day,
bruh. And the thing about it made me mad. It wasn't even about me. I had 3 females in my car. And
none of them was the joke you came to see.
None of them, bro. Not one. And I'm like, yo, why? And bro, it was funny. And I'm like, cause one in the front seat started getting smart. The one in the back seat, cause she they had beef or I don't know. And the fine one was like just playing like she didn't really say nothing. So I'm like, all right. And I'm just watching them go back. Like I'm in the passenger seat, Shawty behind me, and Shawty in front, and they going back. I'm like, yo, in my car? Like I'm watching y'all really trying to fight in my car. And it's not about me, and I didn't even do shit. Bro, we all in your car, and I'm beefing with Jabari, and we finna like, bro, why y'all niggas get out my car?
Yeah, y'all got to get
the fuck out my car. What do you want? Bro, why are you yelling in my car? I don't even yell in my car. I haven't even got, bro, like, what are you yelling in my car for? And then Shawty get out my car, and she slams my car door. Like, bro. I don't hit women, but bro, I want bro. I don't know from real shit though. From real, what's the principle? Like, bro, think about it though. I'm gonna argue in someone else's car, and I'm gonna slam their car door like fuck this shit, bro. And I'm at this point, I'm in disbelief. I'm like, what's the word? I'm shocked. I'm baffled, bro.
You bamboozled type shit.
Yeah, I'm like, yo, and then make it so sick. And make a long story short, I ended up taking this joint home. The girl that I went to get in the car with wasn't in the car. The fine one went in the other person's car. And then there was some nigga that was there I was kicking it with. He got in my car because he felt bad that I had to take this heifer home. I'm like, bro.
You said I got a pussy I don't want.
Bro, I was
pussy that be arguing and this nigga that I barely know
in the car, and he make it so bad from DC so I had to drive from DC to Shawty live by like the Redskins Stadium. That's not far, but it's a little.
Wait, what part of DC is Redskins Stadium?
Where am I at? I'm on the strip. Like I'm. What's the restaurant called? It was a restaurant turn. It was a club turn restaurant. I forget the name of it.
Street? Do you remember?
I don't remember the street off the top of my head, but it was. I mean, from Germantown, because that's where the surprise party was at. It was from Germantown to DC, so that's like a 45-minute drive. So from DC to wherever the Redskins Stadium is at, I don't even know where. And from there back to Germantown and back where I'm at in Frederick. Boy, and then things made me mad though. I'm cool. I'm not mad at bro who got in my car, but I'm like, bro, once I drop this heifer off, I'm going home. So the fact that I had to take you back to Germantown, that's kind of like, I can pass Germantown and just go straight home, but now I gotta drop you off, and now they like, KJ, I'm sorry. I'm like, bro, I ain't trying to hear none of that shit, bro.
I ain't heard that term since like middle school, for real. I have not heard that joke. So.
Bro, but nah, this I don't know. From that day on, I was like, bro, women sometimes, not all women, but women can just really know how to like just ruin your day.
Yeah.
Ruin your day. I was like, and I don't want to ruin nobody's day. I don't want to ruin your day. Like, Adam, I like you. I don't want to ruin your day intentionally.
Yeah, I know.
Or not even accidentally. If I did my bad,
yeah,
but
if
I know, I'm not gonna want to ruin you.
Nah, I know.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's like
for
what purpose?
So why you gonna ruin my day? And the thing about it was, I was enjoying myself up until that point, and I'm the guest. I don't treat your guests like that. If I invite you to my house, I'm not gonna start a fight with you at my house. You're the guest. Hospitality. I'm gonna show you, like, dang, kid, you know what? I want to come back to KJ's house. Yeah. I want to come. You know what I'm saying? What you going? That's. Anyway.
That's pretty wild.
We out.
Nah, yeah, that's pretty wild, but
that's crazy.